Hi, my name is Nicole Weiskopf, and I'm a senior this year, graduating with my degree in Communication Studies. This past semester, I have worked at the Iowa Gymnast as an assistant office manager in their Iowa City location. During this semester, I've been given different tasks and projects to complete, including event planning, marketing, and everyday office tasks. A normal day in the office for me would be answering phone calls, working with customers and enrolling their child into our classes, and filing paperwork and doing different tasks to help our coaches out. Throughout the semester, I also helped with assisting in an event planning for our large Excel Region 4 Excel Regional Championship meet. This meet was held a few weeks ago in April at the Marriott Convention Center in Coralville, where we hosted 1,500 gymnasts from 7 different states, their families, coaches, and fans to come and watch them. This meet was a large success for our business, and we were excited to be able to host the first ever regional Excel meet. With this, there was a lot of planning involved to make sure the meet was successful. My part in planning for the meet was to find vendors to come and sell their products at our meet so that they could make a profit and that our business could promote them and what they do. So besides working with vendors and coming up with them, I was also in charge of helping with hospitality and working with sponsorships in local businesses to donate food for our coaches and workers. This was exciting because I was able to see how much the community actually supports one another and gives back to each other for different events. During the meet, I was there all weekend. It was a 3-day event from 6:30 in the morning until 10 p.m. at night, working the event and making sure that everything ran smoothly. I helped from the beginning process of unloading the equipment to setting up to working the meet, dealing with audience concerns or worker concerns or scoring concerns or any problem that would come up. I was there to assist my boss and head coach with different problems that arose during the weekend. I also helped with passing out awards to the gymnasts after each session, which was a really rewarding thing, seeing these girls work hard at the meet and then being able to reward them with their medals. It was exciting for me. Also during the weekend, I helped to make sure that everything ran smooth and that if my boss needed anything, I was there to help her. This is a great experience for me in event planning because that's essentially what I want to do when I grow up or graduate in 2 weeks. I guess a lot of excitement was put into this weekend, and we were really glad that it was a successful weekend. Another event that I helped plan this year was our first annual Easter open house. I was able to work with our special events director to come up with a schedule and list of events that we wanted to do at this open house. We created a game plan and schedule and decided to go from there. I was able to help decide what games and activities would go on during the open house and how long and how the event would run. This is exciting because it was a smaller event that I had more say in what went on and the process of the full planning from the beginning to the end. Again, we were really glad that it was a successful party and that my boss was very proud of the work that I did. Through the semester, I also did in community marketing, where I would go to different marketing things throughout the community and promote Iowa Gymnast. This is exciting because I do like marketing and I like talking to people, so it was a great fit. I was able to go and promote our classes and different things that our business offers and try to get people to fall in love with the sport of gymnastics like I did. Also through this semester, I was put in charge of scheduling birthday party staff. As our birthday coordinator was on maternity leave, I stepped into her role and conducted birthday party duties, I guess. This included confirming the birthday parties with the parents, and then after confirming each party every weekend, I would confirm with our staff and schedule them for parties that weekend. This was not my favorite task that I did and was rather frustrating at times because I had to work with staff conflicts and their scheduling, because sometimes we don't have enough staff all the time to cover each party that we needed covered or that was available to work. To resolve this conflict, I worked with the director and voiced my concerns about how we didn't have enough staff or that our staff was unwilling to work that weekend. It was really helpful to be able to go to the director and work out the concerns and get everything under control. In the end, everything worked out fine, and that we didn't have a party that had to be canceled or anything because it all worked out in the end. A few things I learned this semester were patience and that customer service is always important no matter what business field you go into. It's always important to remember that customer service will help your business grow, and it'll also help it be successful. 3 course concepts that I would like to relate back to this internship would be anger/frustration, which is what I learned in the dark side of interpersonal communication with Rachel McLaren. In this class, we learned that sometimes feelings can get the best of us and that each feeling we have has a different reaction to it. Anger and frustration is important to remember to remain calm during a working situation, and that even though sometimes it could be easy to get upset and angry at someone, it's important to remember to save their face and your face and work things out in a calm manner. You can voice your frustration at home. Another concept that I used this semester was target audience, which I learned in social marketing campaigns with Walida Fifi. Through target audience, I used that when we would go into the community and market our business to parents and students that might be interested in taking a gymnastics class or many of the other classes that we offer at Iowa Gymnast as well. And the last concept that I think I would apply to my internship this semester would be the sender-receiver communication model. This was important when I was talking with either parents or co-workers to make sure that the message I was sending was being received and decoded in the way that I intended it to, and also that I was decoding messages in the way that my co-workers or parents were intending for me to decode them. The sender-receiver model is one that I've learned about in different communication classes, but I think the first time I learned about it was probably in communication theories and methods. Throughout this semester, I have learned a lot, and I have gained a lot of experience that will help me with my future career.